We're going live. We're not recording yet, though, because I want to add one more thing here.
Oh.
Because Restream or StreamYard, so far good, but man, it's confusing because once I go live or once I load these studios, I loaded this studio before we started recording and let me switch. But now when I want to go in here and do stuff, it's like, nope. It's very confusing.
That's annoying.
But let's see here. I want to add. No, I need StreamYard here. Sorry. This is fascinating for anyone watching live.
Nobody would.
Yeah, nobody yet, so we're watching back late. We'll get to our episodes in a second here. I'm trying to attach some videos so I can show them. Here we go. Purge intros.
Purge.
Yeah, sorry. It's our only intro for this show we've ever made. I mean me. I've not gone around. If you want to make a suggestion to an intro song that's 12 seconds long, go ahead. But so far, we've not done it. All right. Let's begin the podcast, shall we?
Yes, now shall we?
Because now I have an intro video.
Oh, should I tell us the Crypt?
Sure.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the weekly podcast sanctioned by the government of Wonderland. Swear words of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the podcast. All other swear words are restricted. Wonderland officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the podcast and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 1 continuous hour. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until the podcast concludes. Blessed be our Wonderland leaders in America, a nation reborn. LIW Anthology Series Review is now in effect.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LAW Anthology Series Review. Believe it or not, Dick, episode 149, one away from 150, which is for some reason significant.
Was significant to you?
Yes.
This.
Didn't think we'd go this far.
Yeah.
I thought it would be 20 episodes and we're done because we lose it.
Yeah.
Especially after the second host of the show died.
We've gone to Terry O'Quinn territory here. That took forever.
Right? You think Terry O'Quinn would come up sooner? Who, by the way, admitted that he's ashamed of his acting in this episode. Welcome. Episode 149, Tales from the Crypt 606, The Bribe. I keep thinking it's The Bride. I don't know why.
I did too.
But it's The Bribe with a B, 2 B's.
The Bride, which it could be The Bride because he was getting married secretly. So
you know what I just said? I just said it completely backward. I said I keep thinking it's The Bribe.
Right.
Bride.
Yeah.
And then I said with 2 B's, which is bribe. And I fucked it up. Like, I still think it's bride. No, it's bribe.
Bribe. You're going to lose your head to the bribe.
Yes, it's an episode. We're going to, again, our Tales from the Crypt reviews now are quick. It's not like back in the day where we talk for an hour and then 5 minutes on the Tales from the Crypt episode and people complain. Which is why this show got renamed Anthology Series Review, not just Tales from the Crypt.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Adam and I just stopped caring at a certain point. But this is an episode where it felt like a play. And I think it was because the director got bored on set because he's just on set because that's all they can afford. So he just got creative. And I'm really glad he did because it kept my interest on these boring scenes of just talking because it was something. So kudos to whoever directed this. I'm sure a human being did direct.
This one had one of the most stacked casts I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
They get Benicio del Toro, Terry O'Quinn, Isai Morales, Kimberly Williamson. And I mean, it's a lot of character actors to be in one episode of Tales from the Crypt. Usually there's 2 or 3 tops. This gave us 4.
You know who directed this?
And titties. Give us titties too.
I didn't realize this. We've both seen a movie this director has directed. And it does fit the episode where it's Hispanic directors. And I can't believe he didn't work more after that. He did in 1988. He directed Stand and Deliver.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A good movie. And then he did Money for Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did this episode of Tales from the Crypt in 1994. And then he did an episode of the sister show, Perversions of Science. And then he directed a TV movie called Gotta Kick It Up in 2002. And then never directed again, even though he's alive.
I got tired of it.
But I don't know, Gotta Kick It Up looks like it's just pedophile bait. It's like girls in high school, and oh man, I can imagine that would be like, all right, fuck this, I'm done. Like,
right.
Look, I gotta show you this IMDb page because it looks like if I directed this, I'd be like, he probably saw something really creepy with Hollywood here. It was just like, you know what, I'm out of here. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
America Ferrera is here. Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just she's all chunky here. Look at her. But it's like teenage girls. I get why he would leave, but lest he become the Nickelodeon pervert. What's that guy's name?
Oh God, from Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they have a documentary about the
guy. Dan Patrick or something Patrick. I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm gonna look up literally Nickelodeon.
For a Nickelodeon controversy.
Pervert.
Yeah,
I'm looking up Nickelodeon pervert. Dan Schneider.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but because I remember seeing Dan Schneider on TV because he would do like the ads for coming up, and he would do like little sketches with the girls.
Oh yeah, no shit.
And when you're watching as an 8-year-old, 10-year-old, you're not thinking, "Oh God."
Well,
but now you're looking back as an adult, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Well, you're watching the kids feed pickles to grown men through a hole in the wall,
yes.
And you're like, "Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious what's going on there."
Yeah, there's a really good documentary. I think it's an HBO, right?
Oh yeah, and everybody saw it, and all those guys that got fired ended up getting their jobs back anyway. So I think they're all still working again.
Not Dan Schneider though.
I don't know. I think he's back. I think he had another show that he produced that was with adult people, and it got greenlit from some little cable company. So he's still working.
It's called.
These guys don't go away.
What is that called? Oh man,
A Long Way Down. You've dropped down that path. Oof. Hopefully it kills you, but it doesn't. They get stronger.
Quiet on Set.
That's it. Quiet on Set. Yeah,
I watched
guys. Yeah.
I maybe they released episodes after I stopped watching, but
no, it was about 3 episodes, give or take. Yeah,
it's like 5 because they did a couple follow-ups.
Yeah, but if you watch the follow-up, it just makes you mad because you realize that none of them went to jail for that long, and they came back to work like the next week.
I don't think Dan Schneider ever went to jail. I don't even remember.
No, I don't think so either. No,
I think it was just all allegations.
Yeah, and for Amanda, what's her name? Amanda Bynes. She said
"Good God,"
and just ruined her, snapped her brain, basically made her a mental patient.
And then we all want to make fun of her, and it's like, I didn't know who Amanda Bynes was. We're too old for Amanda Bynes, right?
I would think so.
I guess she came around and was huge on Nickelodeon after we stopped watching. Because we were more like the early Nickelodeon crowd.
Yeah,
we're in our 40s now.
Yeah,
but I watched Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then after that I was done, and I didn't even watch the last seasons of it. I watched the first couple seasons, and then I was done with Nickelodeon. But I guess after that, Amanda Bynes came around and started off, and I watched some sketches she was in at the beginning. And I'm like, she's pretty funny, like for what she had to do, and she didn't write any of it, but she's a kid and did what she could, and it's bless her heart.
And she had a charm to her, and she had movies that did well, and she just poor thing. I mean, she just went insane.
Yeah, and I have no feelings one way or the other on her, but I can clearly tell she got fucked up or whatever happened to her, and I just feel bad. Because we watched the whole Britney Spears thing in real time.
Oh yeah,
and the same thing happened to her.
well, she's just fucking crazy.
Yes, but
Britney Spears is like certifiably insane.
Yes,
like she's doing shit that's like.
But you have to realize
attention.
A lot of that is a reaction to how she was treated, which was people praising her downfall. And that's fucked up. And it's a weird new thing with the internet where people praise your downfall.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like cyclical where you have to build this person up and then when they get to their peak, tear them down. And we enjoy that way down even more. It's like this weird, almost like a gladiator performance.
Yeah.
We got to oh, yes, here she goes down.
Make her mind split in two, Dan.
No, Dan would make a lot split in two, just not.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't care about her mind.
His pickle in his dick.
Yeah, so much weird stuff that Dan Schneider would do. Yeah, that's what I found most fascinating. Is I didn't see any of this stuff in real time because I was too old. But I'm like, oh, like they're spraying like foam or cream in the girl's face.
Right, yeah, no, it's very obvious.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this was happening.
It's stupid and gross.
It's a blind spot for us because we were too old. So we didn't know this was happening. But then, because they show clips of the girls from like our age from, was that Dude Rant? No,
I do salute my shorts.
Yeah, Salute My Shorts. The girl, the bigger girl, and she would like talk about this. I'm like, I remember that, but that wasn't that bad. But then they show Amanda Bynes 10 years later, and it's like, oh Jesus Christ! Like that might as well just came in her hair. Like there really would have been any different for her. They just walked up and take this child. It's fucking disgusting. But we're talking about Tales from the Crypt here, Dick. The Bribe
with Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, who turns out is a big role.
Yeah, he ends up being kind of he's not. You think he's kind of a slimy bad guy, but actually he's not.
Well, he is, but he's playing a role you don't realize.
Yeah, he's actually not that bad, and he ends up being okay for the daughter. And it's one of those episodes where it's more crime driven than horror driven.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
These were crime based stories, not just horror crime based stories.
It's horror. Again, this is our season 7 theory, which is the British season became like a crime series, and it turns out season 6 might be as well.
Maybe.
How far we got in the? Shit, let me go back.
Well, I mean, 6 seasons in. They're probably. I mean, they already did the best episodes already by that point, so they're probably like this was the 3rd episode for season 2 that we wanted to do. We never got to. That's what I feel like it was.
This is our 4th episode in season 6.
Wow.
We've already done Only Skin Deep, Revenge is the Nuts, and the Frankenheimer episode named 99 and 44% Pure Horror. Because we did that movie, remember?
Yeah.
Pure whatever.
We saw the episode, right?
Yeah, we saw the episode, and now we've seen both.
And the episode was the John Stamos one?
Ooh, yes.
The John Stamos episode?
No, this is Bruce Davidson. Ludin Shell is a meek president of a company that manufactures bars of soap. Well, the advertising campaign is the latest line of soap is deemed to be a failure. Ludin has no choice but to fire his artist wife, Willa, who designed the artwork for the sad campaign. However, the greedy and unfaithful Willa has her own deadly ideas about rectifying the situation. You'd recognize this. I'll show. Let's see here. Let's show it here. Remember this one?
Yeah.
This is the biggest giveaway right here. I remember this. She's in the shower.
And she turns into a soap bar right there. You turn into a soap bar.
It was, what I give this? A 6? I'm going to guess 5. We give it a 5. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So we've seen, honestly, a third of season 6, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to know what to expect. And I, honestly, with an anthology series, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I like that this one wasn't just horror. I like the fact that it was a crime episode. It was there's no revenge. There was no murder. There was an accident out of a justified reaction to being bribed. he was bribed and hated the fact that he had to do that. So he paid an arsonist to burn down the building, and then he thought his daughter was inside. And so he kills himself because he thought he killed his daughter.
Right.
His daughter's alive, which was all predicted by me. It was so obvious. I was like,
yeah, it is.
Bracelet, and then blah, blah. Well, the second he hands her the bracelet, I go, we're going to see that in a fire. I didn't say we see it on her in a fire because I was like, this is what's going to, okay, I see what's going on.
So this would be, if this was Beyond Belief Factor Fiction, as it was a true episode, the pen, the necklace would be there, but Isaiah Morales wouldn't be handing it to him. They would just find it in the fire.
Yeah.
So that's the difference there.
Yes, and then he kills himself, Terry O'Quinn from Lost and other stuff. Kills himself. Remember, he plays the warden in Castle Rock and kills himself in the most complicated way, where he ties a noose around his neck to a tree and drives off over a cliff.
Like, that's just.
There's a man who does not want to survive. And I was telling my wife about that the other day. I'm like, remember how the warden from Castle Rock killed himself? And she's like, no. I'm like, how do you not remember that? It was so dumb.
It is over the top.
Tied a noose around his neck, drove his car over a cliff, and tied the other end to a tree. You need to say that part. So no matter what, he's dying. Like, what a brutal fucking way to go. But it's because
they treat him like Sean Lost when he fell out of that plane and he could walk and lost and ended up being out. It wasn't him to be with. It was at all. It was the smoke monster or whatever. So fucking dumb. So dumb. Lost sucks so bad.
I don't agree.
So terrible.
I agree with the fact that it should have been better. I agree with the fact that they had no idea what they were doing, but I was still like at the end going, okay. Because I had very, very lowered expectations. That's why I didn't mind it.
That's great, but I had high expectations and they fucked me.
No, but the problem is you should have, same thing with Dexter fans. You should have realized very early on, Sons of Anarchy fans, welcome. The show is not very good.
No.
It's a good idea that people and then the creators don't really have much idea what they want to do.
Right.
Past a certain point. Hello, from fans. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, right.
And so therefore, they're just, let's do this. Oh, we said we weren't going to do that, but you already wrote it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So fuck it.
I can't hit backspace.
But you knew that going, like when seasons 2 and 3 of Lost came out, and Sawyer and all them are stuck in a goddamn zoo for a season. I was not disappointed by season 6 where they weren't stuck in a zoo. So that's why I already hated the show by then. Like love hated that sort of like, why am I watching this?
Not Penny's boat.
Yeah, I was already angry. And then they got me on board when Sun, he saves Sun, and then he's like, just let's it float away. I'm like, you fucking show, damn it. He drowns because he saved his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show, oh man. So I don't think it sucks. I think it was par for the course for what you've seen the previous seasons. I think people just ignore the fact that the previous seasons were weak.
Right.
It's those 4 shows now, I should say. Because from what we know, you and I know we're involved with the show currently. That's like that. With amazing premise that's just gonna fail. And it's From. From is our new show with that. It can't succeed because it hasn't shown any signs of life since season 1. It can't do it. It had a good idea and had no idea how to go about.
Oh, yeah, if they can't figure out this season and give me something in the first episode, I'm out. I'm not gonna.
But you also said that about season 3, and here we are, season 4.
I gave it another chance.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is the abuse. This is the abusive. I always call these shows the abusive boyfriend.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not going to watch. I said the same thing with Lost. After season 3,
I love you.
And then all right, season 4 is out. Fuck it. I got the DVDs, those thick ass sets, and I watched it, and I'm like, fuck it. Like, okay, I'm done with it. Season 5 comes out. Okay, yeah. Like, you forget the fact that this is an abusive boyfriend, so you stick around. You're like, oh, I forgot Derek hits me. I forgot that J.J. Abrams hits me in the face. I forgot.
Oh,
Yes, and so you're stuck, and then you finish it out, and you end up murdering on 2020. That's
yeah. You end up making him a cake with nicotine in it and poison him with nicotine.
with nicotine.
You can kill someone with nicotine slowly.
All you do is throw up.
No, nicotine. If you want trace, you slowly put nicotine in their food, and they'll die of nicotine poisoning. There you go.
I'm alive here as a witness to nicotine poisoning is just throwing up and a headache, and then you're good. Because I got on this because I quit cigarettes because I smoked a pack of cigarettes in half an hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around there. I did that to make myself throw up, so I would hate cigarettes, and that worked. But then I was like, I still have the nicotine craving, so
I still need that chemical imbalance.
Yes,
the chemicals got me. The chemical way. The chemicals got you.
I did have a friend, Mario from early Hollywood is Dead days. He asked me, like, "Are you smoking? What are you smoking over there? Like the vape pen?" I'm like, just nicotine. Just nicotine, because he's a big weedy.
Yeah,
I have no problem. I'm just not. I don't find any enjoyment out of weed.
I can smoke weed out of a vape. Oh shit!
I get nothing out of it.
Yeah, well.
And then one time I had my vape, and I was in Hawaii.
Oh,
I was talking to my sister-in-law, and I'm like, and I realized I looked down. I'm like, this is black, not blue. And I go, oh, should I have your weed pen? For the last hour, I was smoking that, hitting it every 2 minutes, and I was like, oh no, I need your help because I don't handle weed well. I get very like, I'm not okay.
I saw time.
Yeah, no, I get so bad.
You start talking Chinese with the guy selling you a bowl in Chinatown.
We'll get to that, but I don't know, Dick. I enjoyed this episode. It was very straightforward since I already went through the entire thing, even the reveal at the end where she fucks Benicio del Toro into the California desert, California with a K, because they spent no money in this episode and it looked like the movie California with Juliette Lewis and Brad Pitt, where they shoot everything in like abandoned warehouses and abandoned houses.
Yeah.
It was not a good episode. She looks like she's from 1955. What was going on with that, by the way? Why did the 1980s, 50s? I call it.
That's right. Yeah, 1980s. That's what that was.
Adam loved that description that I came up with.
1980s, 50s. It's true.
1980s, 50s is a weird phenomenon. It was 1970s, 50s, by the way, originally. Because it was, remember, like Grease was made in the 70s and it was about the 50s, and then became the 80s, and they didn't change to the 60s. They still stayed in the. And I just found it weird.
And they lost all their money too. I think it was a big bomb.
But there's so much of that stuff, and this girl is straight out of the 50s when we meet her. It's like a play. He comes in, Terry O'Quinn comes into the apartment, and she's like, it's like we genuinely thought she might be practicing a play with her boyfriend. I almost want to play that scene. Should I?
I think you could go out. Nobody cares about Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, HBO might. They're litigious. Let's see here. It was early on, so let's just say Oh yeah, it starts off with a stripper, then he meets that guy from Mission Impossible. The last
old city's hanging out. He's Morales. You come to bring me the AI. I will take it from your feet, from your kneeling body to position.
Yeah.
I will take the AI and take control of it.
Okay, here it is. This is when he meets the boy. We meet the boyfriend. She breaks up with him.
What do you want? In a simple sentence, what do you want?
I genuinely thought they were practicing the dialogue for their school play.
Yeah, it was weird.
What? Yeah, just tell me. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I want you to get out.
Why does he have the front door of a doctor's office?
It's all the set could give him. What do you want?
You're full of problems.
I'm full of
This looks like a play.
problems.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy.
Full of problems.
Just get out.
When you figure out exactly what it is that you want, you get back to me.
Fine,
right?
Ron.
Fine.
I'm taking my Letterman jacket out of here.
What's going on?
How dumb are you? Because then he's like, wait, Ron broke up with you? What? You were there, motherfucker.
I don't think he even knows who Ron is.
Who's that guy?
Oh, I thought you were going out with Benicio del Toro.
He has no idea. But then she goes into her room and turns on the light, and this is when it really turns into a play. His daughter's in the separate room. Look at this.
Yeah, it's a weird setup.
That's why I said like they get really
Yeah.
creative, and they like the directing, but to find out he stopped directing sucks.
But you got a scholarship.
And this is what sucks is he clearly directed whatever the hell that was, and then was like, I'm fucking done with directing in Hollywood. And it like you had some good ideas. This is interesting, at least. I've never seen this before like a Kaufman written play or written movie. This is like Eternal Sunshine shit right here.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
Not anymore.
Because he even directed Terry O'Quinn to be like, don't look at her like you can actually see her. That's just for the audience. That is, I don't know. I thought this is interesting, and it just kind of goes nowhere because it doesn't matter.
Well, it's just an aesthetic choice that really doesn't blend into the story either.
It doesn't, but at least it was something.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying with this show. It's my lowered expectations. Speaking of Mad TV, lowered expectations. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lowered
It was their dating. They would show the dating videos. Lowered and then see the video of hi, and it's like a monster guy. I just wanted to. Mad TV is underrated. Anyway, my lowered expectations of Tales from the Crypt. I was like, this is interesting looking because our last episode that we did, the Judy, are you blah blah blah. I liked the episode, but it was so annoying with the music and everything was so overdone that I felt like an artistic episode like this. I was like, oh, it's something different, something I've not seen on this show. And I don't think we're going to again, which made me appreciate it more.
Right.
So it was something, and it was the reason I gave this episode a 7, Dick.
Wow. I give it a 6, but sure.
That's fair.
It was good. I liked it. Yeah, it was a decent, like I said, it was a crime episode. No supernatural stuff.
Nothing.
And it worked pretty good on a crime level. And it's always the twists and the turns get you, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you get that shot of Atlanta across the bridge where the Walking Dead show up.
Well, that's LA.
No, I'm saying
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
the Walking Dead bridge.
Yeah, LA. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Benicio del Toro here he fucks the daughter into oblivion, and after Terry O'Quinn blew his brains out.
I take care of you now.
It's a good Tales from the Crypt where nothing supernatural happens, nothing insane happens. It's a guy who did something bad in desperation. He didn't really deserve this, but the guilt from what he thought happened got the best of him.
Yeah.
And didn't linger the fact he's going to kill himself. They show him with a gun, and then seconds later he's dead.
Right, yeah.
It was quick. And then we just had the extended ending with a phone call. And then they sit there and talk like, well, you told your father you're going to move on. And then we have money. And he holds up like $3,000 in bill. Yeah. He's like, we're good. So we're set forever, sweetie.
I have $3,000. We can buy a tent trailer.
This will last for decades here in LA, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they stop at a fucking BP and they're clear out of cash.
No
the
more.
Second this convertible needs gas, they're done. Half their wad is gone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh well. Terry O'Quinn
and Benicio del Toro.
How he looks like now? He's got to look old. He's got to be really old now. Terry O'Quinn. He's probably in his 80s. He's got to be old.
I think he's in his 70s. I'd say he's 73. Let's look him up.
I want to say you gotta be older than that.
No, I think he just looks old. He is. Oh God, he's 2 years older than me. Yeah, he's 73.
Wow, because
he will be 74. I literally guessed the exact age. He will be 74 in July.
Wow. Okay.
No, the problem is he balded early, so therefore you think he's in his 40s when he's 26. It's one of those things. But yeah, I don't know. I actually kind of enjoyed this one. I like the cast. I like the fact that I didn't realize that was the guy from Mission Impossible until you mentioned it, and I had to research on my own. I'm like, what is he talking about? Because I want to stop the episode. I'm like, oh, it's the bad guy from the last two movies, who just appears out of nowhere as the bad guy in the last two movies and is like, I am the everything you've been building toward for some reason.
Well,
I have one question, Dick, before we get out of here. Tom Cruise is done with Mission Impossible, right? Do you think
I hope so.
Hand it over to Jeremy Renner, or is Jeremy Renner done too?
Oh, Jeremy Renner's gone. He's done. He's done. Yeah, he's not coming back.
I think his body's no more.
He was there for Plan B. I think what happened was Tom Cruise didn't want to let go yet, and so it pissed Renner off. And he just left. He's like, "Well, fuck the hangers there," because Rebecca Ferguson wanted to be written out too. That's why they killed her character in that movie.
And that's the problem is I expected her to be revealed to be alive because she was my favorite character in that last movie.
Well, that's what she said. I guess. Yeah, I guess apparently she said she had other projects and she didn't want to be.
She proved that by the fact that she's in like 17 new projects. Everything I've seen trailers. I'm like, oh, she's in this too.
Yeah, she's been busy.
Like, good for her. I don't want to work with Tom Cruise anymore personally, and I've never worked with him, so I get it.
Yeah.
No, but I can imagine that just being like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm glad
Brain is like, I'm done, man.
Come on, man. We're gonna get a movie together. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Tommy. Stop. Just stop.
I'm trying to get a word in here, man. You're not listening at all.
Let me rest for a minute.
Tom, it's 3:45 a.m. It's we're not in different time zones, man. You're 3.5 miles away. Can you please just go to sleep so I can sleep?
Yeah.
I got a long day tomorrow, man, and I'm not like spiritually as aligned as you, so I need actual sleep instead of the blood of virgins to keep me satiated.
The blood of the spirits of the aliens and the volcanoes.
Yeah, I need something more than rat blood.
I can get it for you right now.
You know what we've never done is Battlefield Earth, and there's a reason.
You don't see my kids, do you? There's a reason for that.
Shiloh is. Oh no, that's Bride Pitt. What are Tom Cruise's kids?
I don't know. Never seen them. Can he turn them into Capri Sun packs with blood and fucking spirit juice?
And then Katie Holmes on the side going, "Stop!
Yeah.
Legally, I can't intervene, but stop.
She's mine now."
Yeah. Those kids are gonna fucking hate him when they get older.
I think it's too late. I think we're already there.
Good, rightfully so. You know my feelings about Tom Cruise.
Little kookaloo.
I think he'd be the coolest friend. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm in love with the guy, but I think if you were to actually ask him, how do you feel about the stuff he's done? You're like, well, you get a little more hesitation in the voice and stuff.
Right.
Anyway, let's get out of here, Dick. We don't need to talk about Tom Cruise. We're talking about Terry O'Quinn and Benicio del Toro. And 6 from you, 7 from me. 6 is about right. I'm just giving it 7 because it tried something new for the first time.
Fine, yeah.
That's the only reason I went from 6 to 7.
You ain't seen nothing like the mighty Quinn.
Because I honestly think you're right with the general audience. That should be a 6.
Right.
I'm solely going to 7 because he tried something different that I've never seen before in the show. And
yeah.
That's the only reason. But
yeah, sure.
It has a 6.4 on IMDb, which this is a bit weird. Only 663 reviews.
Huh.
That is low. Dick, let's get out of here. We don't have our next Tales from the Crypt episode picked, but we will eventually, and we'll reveal that on one of the next episodes of LAW Anthology Series Review. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Yeah.
So long, citizens. We'll be back in here in a moment for episode 150, Beyond Belief 411. Bye-bye. And scene.
Beyond Belief.
Fact or fiction. I didn't have the scrolling thing the entire time. I forgot. So it happens when it won't let me do the thing I want to do.
You're not letting me. Let me go. Let it go, Pa. Let me be what I need to be.
The problem is I even tried to research it and couldn't find anything. Because I look up themes. It thinks I'm talking about themes in a different way.
Okay.
That's the wording that they use here is themes. And it's like, it's not what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know how to research it. I almost need to reach out directly like I did before. I tried to clear my cache and cookies. I work in tech, man. I'm an IT. I did all that. And still nothing. Chrome is what they suggest, and it's still not working. I don't know. I don't get it, man. But let's see if it recorded, and then we'll get out of here. And by that I mean, Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. The Bribe.
Yes.
Just thinking, because he's a big 33 minutes.
Whoa.
We kept that brief.
Yeah, good.
Good for us.
It should be done. It should be that way. Well, to a point anyway. I want a 3-hour dissertation on this episode of Crypt.
Not as brief as last week, but 17 minutes. But that episode also had nothing going on.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. When there's nothing going on, what are you going to do? Shit.
Yeah, I have no problem just keeping it as long as it needs to be. But Dick, we're here to discuss Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction 411. Let's hear our intro song. Hello, citizens. Welcome to LAW Anthology Series Review, episode 150, Dick. For Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction 411, the third to last episode they ever made.
Wow.
Until Germany decided we're going to hoard the episodes.
They're going to make new ones, but never release them to the public.
Yeah.
Jonathan Frakes is to us now.
I'm going to say this, and this might be controversial, but it's what I feel. With Germany hoarding, I should say, not just Jew gold and Swiss gold and all these countries' gold, is this the worst war crime Germany's ever done? Is holding Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction seasons 4 and 5 and 6 from us?
No.
Yes, Dick agrees.
I think it's a close second.
Phoenix West here. Say your name.
Dick it here.
Yeah, we skipped
I
that.
thought we did already.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. You're probably right. I don't know. I got once I said Jew gold, memory reset. Once I said Jew gold.
Yeah, there you go.
But Dick,
well, we got some reincarnation to talk about.
Oh God, we do.
Yes,
boy, do we. You are up in the scorecard, 61 to 59.
Wow.
The good news is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 disagreements here.
Now, this could be big. This could be the moneymaker for you.
It could be, but also we could finish with the exact same score.
This is true too.
Yes. I could either pull way ahead, you could pull far enough ahead where it's an episode difference, where I would have to disagree with you for an episode to catch up if I was 100% correct. Or I catch up with a little bit of a lead because you're 2 ahead. You have 4 difference. The most I could be is 1 ahead, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's not bad. I like that. I'm fine with that.
Sure.
You voted fiction and then the rest fact. I voted fact, fiction, fiction. I voted more for fiction.
Good. Yeah. Why not?
But let's get to it without further ado. Let's hear. I don't know. You're in the lead. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I shall start.
Okay. This is
Beyond Belief.
Oh my God. That timing was perfect and completely accidental. Did you hear that?
Very good. Very nice.
Yeah.
The first Beyond Belief.
Yeah. This is Beyond Belief.
It deals with a man who has a flu.
The mystery of Douglas
Herbovitz or something stupid.
No, this is white, not Jewish. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
He's a guy on the road from his job. It's his anniversary with his wife, 10th anniversary. He calls his wife and says, I got the flu. I'm not gonna come home.
10th anniversary.
For his anniversary. She's like, I'm gonna rest on the freeway, which is firstly a bad thing. She should be like, well, you know what? Just why don't you go to a hospital if you're that sick? Seriously, go to the doctor and get some medication or something. But he decides to go to a hotel room, checks in, then he goes out to the drugstore and he comes back, he's all covered in mud and he's wet, and he tells the caretaker, he's like, put this in your safe and give it to my wife for her wedding anniversary. I'm going to go back to my room. So good night. Thank you. He says, okay, sure. No problem. And then as soon as he gets out of the room, there's a sheriff's deputy there. And he's like, does Mr. Hibberwitz live here? Hibberwitz has a room here. Yeah. He just went in his room. Well, he's dead. That's impossible. He's dead. I just saw his corpse. It's on fire and he's got no head. He's dead. He's over there. And so he says, oh my God, no. And then the wife comes out and she gets the prize out of out of the safe, and it's
He's still
ready
dead.
ring.
The problem
He's
is,
still dead.
even if she had, I have a beautiful ring that he couldn't have. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. Doesn't matter. Dead.
Doesn't matter.
Dead. Ring's there. Dead. And she goes, "Oh my God!" And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Frakes can't believe, did he order her a ring before he died, and she got it in the mail? How amazing is that? But this way, we bullshit it because we say it's a hotel room, but actually, it arrived to her in the mail the next day, according to the mailman, and the order that was made 6 weeks ago.
Can I take this time real quick to say, the microphone's blocking it right now, but I do have my artist friend working on some murals from behind me. One of Nick Cage. Yeah. And I just realized right now I need to do a Beyond Belief or like an anthology series one with all of them combined for behind me, because this white vast thing.
Yeah.
Because he did the pumpkins right here.
Okay.
And I'll show you them, like the actual pictures. They're really fucking good. If you turn the other side around, goddamn, they're good. But sorry, that's what I was thinking about. But yeah, he died and left her a ring, and that's what we're supposed to be like. Oh, I think women are like, oh, it's like he's dead.
Yeah, but sad music plays. Why
did he die? He died of the flu while driving.
And I said this is.
You said
they said this was real. I said this
no.
Is
you
fiction
said fiction. I said
fiction. Okay, I said this because there's too much setup for me. Too long for this thing to take place. But it could be a real story, which whatever. But I say fiction. You say fact. Let's find out. For the record,
I told you this is the most 50-50 episode I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
I'm like, they've never done a hotel episode that I've seen.
No.
I can see the writers going, hey, we've never done a hotel episode, or them going, oh, here, yeah, we've never done this. Yeah, throw that. Here's a stupid story that we saw. Yeah. Again, there's really no skill to a CERN here. It's just, can you see a writer coming up with it? And I agree with, and I completely agree with your reasoning too. There's the problem.
Because you go
way too involved at the beginning. Yeah. Like there's too much going on, even though there's not really much going on. For these, there's too much going on, and it is the first segment. So the first segment of the show is always the longest, which is,
apparently.
What I've noticed is the first segment is really the one that they spent the time on. But let's find out here, because they need to catch up because they show that first long one and then the commercial break, and then they get you hooked, and they're like, oh, here's the quick ones, and a lot of commercial breaks in between. Again, I watched these in real time when they were actually on the air, and yeah, you would see a lot of commercial breaks in the second half.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I don't remember the turnarounds of these because it was 30 years ago. When did this episode come out? August 22nd, 2002. That was 24 years ago. Sorry. Almost.
Yeah.
Let's find out if this was fact or fiction.
Look back at tonight's stories and find out which ones are inspired by actual events.
I can't show you
which ones are totally false. What about the man who may have come back from the dead?
Again, our videos keep getting taken down, so I'm going to show it when he talks about it.
Okay, that's fine.
A special gift.
Give me a room, you old bastard.
Yeah, they're playing a trailer, or a little, those little advertisements at the bottom of the screen for Tripping the Rift. That show is so done and forgotten about.
Well, they got a lot of shows to sell on that channel.
Sci-Fi Network.
Mr. Everett,
who the hell do you want?
What
the fuck do you think I want, you mean old bastard? I want a fucking room.
Oh, okay, right.
I need to save that. That needs to be
that one out for sure.
I'm gonna save the note here. From sorry, I'll play it while I save it.
Jeez, what happened to you?
I need you to do me a favor.
Well, sure. Did you get your medicine?
I need you to put this in the motel safe for me. I'm afraid I might lose it.
It's my heart for my wife, literally.
If you thought this story was based on a real-life occurrence,
you're wrong.
You're right.
Oh!
Our research uncovered a similar incident.
I caught up one, Dick.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes.
I figured, yeah, of course, but we'll see.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Oh, all right. I'm only down one now. 61
right.
to 60.
And now the rest are all different, right? No,
Let's
they're all the
find
same
out.
now.
No, you vote fact, I vote fiction in the next one. In fact,
Okay, cool.
we only
All
agree on one for these.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be exciting.
As I said, there's a lot of discrepancies here.
So what's our second?
Next episode is Wheelchair Man.
That's right.
Oh, the first guy in the last episode had AIDS.
That's
we
right.
didn't discuss that at all.
That's true. We forgot
that
about
was
that.
my working theory, which is, he gave me a ring and AIDS. Oh.
Got a lot of AIDS jokes.
Yeah, because he was dying slowly. He looked pale, like he was Freddie Mercury in the last year of his life. Wheelchair Man is a heist episode. It is about 4 minutes long. It's a heist crew pulls up in a flower van. They come out with their flowers pulled out like their guns and like, and they're running. I love the intro.
Yeah.
And they're like going to the bank, and then they come out and it's the second best clip of Beyond Belief I've ever seen. The first one being that old lady episode. You remember that old episode we watched with like the homeless guy, and then they were feeding homeless people to people?
Yeah. It was great.
That was the most amazing thing we've ever seen in an anthology series. It was more scary than anything we watched in Tales from the Crypt, or Chiller, or House of Horror. Any Beyond Belief one.
Yeah.
But they come out and on the way there, the guy flips the wheelchair, and then the guy cuts to later, and the cops are like, "We're talking to the wheelchair guy who got hilariously flipped over on his side. He's back in his chair." I didn't agree with putting him back in the chair because I think the chair is evidence. Once the guy touched it, we needed to get fingerprints. But here he is, and he's like, "I'm connected to my wheelchair, and I see them at the address of 4740 West Elm Street." And then they go there and they arrest him, and they arrest Serge Tankin / Alfred Molina because he looked exactly like those two guys. I hope they play a clip of him here in the outro, in the wrap up. But he looked like Serge Tankin and / Alfred Molina for sure. Right. And he's like, "How did that got wheelchair guys in on it? We just decided to cut him out. I don't know how we knew about the address because we decided on that after we fucked him over. Must be some sort of wheelchair magic." And then they're arrested, and they arrest that guy too off screen. And then another one of those episodes where Jonathan Frakes has to go. They also arrested the wheelchair man. They arrested his cripple ass. It was hilarious, and they wheeled him in to the wheels of justice. And
I'm the wheelchair man.
I voted fiction. You voted fact.
Why not?
Is the point.
How about the wheelchair-bound man with the apparent psychic ability?
I was just passing by, minding my own business, when this guy comes running up, pistol whips.
I don't know why he's like severely Irish. Minding my own business.
Yeah, he's a fucking criminal. That's why.
He's a fucking. They're over there, and they go over there, and then I
don't see anything from me, the bastard.
Oh, the fucking bastard! By the way,
wait for life.
Salutations on my fellow Irishmen.
Oh, there you go.
That knocks me out of my chair. Do that, huh? Two guys in a wheelchair.
Knocks me out of my chair. Wheelchair.
They are scum. Mr. Sigmar, you told Officer Hannah that you knew where we could find them. Is that true? Yeah.
Show Serge Tankin.
I got this special power that comes and goes.
You're not gonna. I'm
Sometimes
gonna
when I get real
rewind.
mad,
Just fuck this.
Flashes of stuff in my mind.
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Pornographic
After he knocked me down, I was
scenes.
yelling at him, and this address just popped into my head. 1211 Carlson Street. Is that where you think they are? I know that's where they are. I can feel it. This one.
All right. Here we go. I need to show Serge Tankin getting.
Snyder.
Why'd you knock him over?
We decided to cut him out. Figured, what
Serge Tankin, Alfred Molina.
Check it out.
Yes.
What happened?
It's not true.
That he might have said.
Mr. Sigmar, this flashes is.
Oh God, too far.
Carlson Street.
There we go. I
Is
know
that
it.
where you think they are?
I know it. Oh, I know what I do.
I know that's where they are.
I mean, Leprechaun magic told me there. The special lucky charms.
This one has to.
Special people now. Come on, dude.
Our research shows a similar incident happened on the Virginia-North Carolina border in the mid-'80s.
There you go. See, told you.
Oh, fuck you. You're 1-1.
Yeah, exactly. I told you. Yeah, it's a crapshoot, this show. It's like
I know.
2s and 7s. It doesn't
Here's
matter.
how we know it's completely
It's all
random.
bullshit.
We
Yeah.
keep going, just you and I,
Yeah.
back and forth.
Well, that's like there's a guy got knocked over in a wheelchair and he gave the information to get the bust the gang. Yeah, that happened. So what?
Yeah, and
Who cares?
it's so random that it even like explains the like gamblers run,
Right, yeah.
because you were ahead by like 6 at one point, and I caught up, and then I had the lead by like 2 or 3, and then you're caught up now. Like the odds are forever offsetting, and really it's just a matter of who comes down to who happens to get the most in the last episode.
Right, yeah.
It's really just completely fucking random. Dick, you get the unfortunate racist Mandarin Bowl episode.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the Hicks are
Will
visiting
Turner.
Chinatown from the Midwest,
In Nebraska.
or Canada. They're from Canada, coming around or Wisconsin, and they find their son walks off into the Chinatown.
She's right above you.
Yeah, Chinatown, and he's talks to some old Chinese man and fluent in the language, and they find he's some reincarnated grandmaster. He gets a bowl, and then they take a bowl, and they get the bowl in the museum, and that's the episode.
Yeah, and then they give him the bowl at the end of you can just have it, and I'm like, it's a goddamn bowl. Who cares? That's all I cared about in this one. That's why. This is the one episode we agreed on, by the way. We both said fact.
Okay.
Because I think it's racist enough where they didn't want to invoke racism without it being fact. That was the sole reason I went fact.
Let's see what happens.
It is a very racist episode. It has little Will Byer from Stranger Things being a Chinaman. Not the guy that built the fucking railroads.
Walter.
Yeah. I almost said Luther.
Dude, Chinaman is not the preferred nomenclature. Asian American, please.
Not the guy that built the fucking railroads, Walter.
Dude, you're missing the point.
I love that they go back and forth on who's correct.
Yeah. The other Lebowski, the millionaire.
Anyway,
pissed on your fucking rug.
Fucking
pissed on your fucking rug.
That rug really tied the place together. Did it not? Did it not?
Shut up, Donnie, please.
Again, if you give me top 10 characters of all time, I'm gonna go Walter in the top 10 every time.
Oh yeah.
Just oh my god.
You
know what's not gonna be there is little Will Byer speaking Mandarin to an old lady, and then her going, I have to explain to the white audience in Canada and in the US. He's our grandfather. He's come back for his sacred bowl.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, keep the bowl, white couple from Nebraska. He's from the field of corn. That was the prophecy. It's like field of wheat or something.
Mm-hmm.
I expected him to play little Will Byer walking down the wheat field like Gladiator. It was so fucking stupid. We both said fact because it just.
Let's see what I'm excited.
But the couple who loved each other overcame a serious medical crisis.
So hard, Julie.
I may have skipped an episode. I did.
Oh, that's okay.
You know what? I'll announce this story because I have no notes, so I skipped it.
Okay.
There's a girl in a coma. There's a 15-year-old boyfriend who apparently was driving for the accident that led her to being in a coma. Her parents are about to pull off life support, which I called. And he's like, no, give me one more day. And the mom's like, okay, we'll Terry Schiavo her tomorrow.
She's alive, goddammit. She's alive, man.
And again, unless they're dependent on the breathing apparatus, they don't die right away. That's the sad reality of most pull the plug stories. They don't die right, like they live. Because they have to starve to death is the sad reality of what's going on. They starve to death or they die of thirst. Like they're not breathing because they keep breathing, but they're just not getting nutrients or any sort of anything else. So they just, it's fucking sad. It's sad. And this is an episode about it. And I couldn't care less. She lives and she points her finger and she's like to her mom and dad. He's like, look at her finger. And she's like,
And she was giving him this. Yeah, exactly.
Sit and spin, Mom. And she's like, yeah,
Jog on.
Jog on.
Jog on. Because he's fuck ugly.
Yeah. Well, that's a Hot Fuzz. The jog on.
Jog on.
He's fuck ugly. No. What else is he going? Perfect goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to see another movie like Hot Fuzz where it's just?
I don't think so.
Like
not in this day and age. The days like that are over.
Is it just gone?
I think it is.
And I just watched the new Edgar Wright movie along with you, and we'll talk about that on Hollywood is Dead. But man, I think it's gone. Like it's just done.
It's not the same anymore. It's
sad because it's been almost 20 years now. Next year will be 20 years for Hot Fuzz, and that is sad. But let's talk about that during Hollywood is Dead. This is the one. The Vigil's what we both voted fact for, because there's been enough, vegetable cases, and they bring someone to life, and blah 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 blah. So we both said fact. Sorry, I skipped this one.
Julie, I heard you. No, I didn't imagine that was you. It was your voice.
Jerk off on my face.
Say something again.
Come over my cheeks.
I hear you, Gary.
Stop touching my titties when I'm asleep.
I hear you too, Julie.
I want a divorce.
I can move.
Stop fucking me. I feel like Beatrix and Kill Bill. Stop fucking me. I'm in a coma.
She gets a little dry there. Some Vaseline to lube that up.
Have you heard a story like this before? You may have. A similar event happened in the Rocky Mountain.
We're both right.
In the early 90s.
All right, so we already talked about it. You mentioned Manor Bowl. You voted fact on Manor Bowl. I voted fiction. Let's just go into that.
Here we go. Let's see this one.
Let's have one more look at the story of the little boy from Kansas who seemed to be possessed by a Chinese spirit.
Nebraska.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, thank you. I just I wish they went horribly racist. Oh, thank you.
The future of our people.
Go, Will Buyer, tell us.
You are the great white hope.
Seriously.
Jim, what's going on?
I don't know.
My Nikon camera is distracting me on my belly
was
button.
made 100 years ago by master artist Wen Qing. It was entrusted.
This poor actress. I just feel bad. You have to represent China right now. That's all I see with these scenes.
To my great-grandfather, who was Wen Qing's apprentice. He was to keep it until they met again. And so they have.
What are you saying?
Exciting revelation.
The spirit of the great artist Wen Qing.
The revelation is, oh, thank you for the bowl. You're welcome. All right, bye. That's the whole fuck you. Fiction.
Your son.
Did a similar story?
You voted fact. I voted fiction, by the way.
Did this one take place? Perhaps, but our presentation is a lie.
Oh,
yes. What about the story? Okay. It's my.
Would you like to know if it's a true story?
Dick, I'm one behind you still.
All right.
I could catch up on this last one.
Is there a last one?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's right. Ghost Rider. This is the one, yeah.
Tiny little Sean Hayes looking dude with a goatee is recording a CEO in the settiest set that ever set. And he looks like he's in Tales from the Crypt season 6, 7, where it's just 6, 7. I'm legally required to do that, having an 8-year-old in the house. No, it's he records his audiobooks. He's writing the autobiography for him. He's a ghostwriter.
Right.
He records him saying some things that he didn't actually say. Again, this is all disinteresting. Nobody cares. And then goes back and he's like plays the audio tape, keeps playing on its own. Is recording stuff he never said, which is, I let those people burn to death. I didn't care. I pissed on their graves and cum on their ashes. I didn't give a shit at all.
Right.
Like, come on. Okay. It's like, and then he gave me full writing credit, and I became a millionaire and fucked Pamela Anderson because it's 2002. Like, who cares? August 22nd, 2002. You voted fact, I voted fiction. That's all that really matters. What do you got to say about this episode, Dick?
I will find out. The caveat to me why I thought this could be fact is because they were saying he was having strokes. So he was revealing truth in his strokes, not realizing it. And I think that could happen. So I'm going to go. That's the twist. That's why they said that. Because why would they say that if they didn't have something to back up the truth?
Yeah, they didn't, because the guy has a stroke and then falls over on the settiest set that ever set, and he doesn't die.
Yeah.
I just appreciate the fact that you have a reason for going fact. That's all I care about. I care about that more than I care about actually who wins.
Right. Yeah.
What's the reason for your decision?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I voted fiction just because it's writers.
Yeah.
So they're going to write a story about writing. That was my reason for fiction.
A writer writes always.
Again, every Oscar about Hollywood will win.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood patent. Oh, we're Hollywood. Here's an Oscar for Hollywood. Unless it's about a writer who kills himself or drinks himself to death. Trumbo should have won Best Picture more than the artist. Whatever.
We don't talk about that here.
Trumbo's a fucking amazing movie, and the artist is okay.
Artist blows. It's a boring movie.
Trumbo? Artist. You're talking about the artist.
Yeah, artist sucks. I hate the artist.
Trumbo's fucking amazing.
Trumbo's fine. I didn't love Trumbo.
I don't agree. I love Trumbo.
I didn't love it. It was fine.
I love my Jay Roach serious movies. I just love them. It turns out. I didn't know that until now. But not now, but
right, yeah.
Let's get to it. You voted fact, I voted fiction. Let's find out.
The story of the writer discovered a mysterious confession on his tape recorder.
I'm in my farmer's
How
stand.
did you judge that one?
Look at that.
Now let's see.
He tried to warn me about the fire hazard, but I wouldn't listen.
This needed to be a Miguel Ferreira.
back instead of recording.
There was an explosion and a fire broke out in the tire room.
This would be much better with Comfier or Miguel Ferreira.
What are you trying to pull?
Sure.
You must have said it.
Looks like Sean Hayes.
It
How do you not?
does.
Thank
On
you.
the tape.
Lucas Haas and Sean Hayes had a baby.
Screaming everywhere. Someone tried to escape. 9 people died.
Stop. And they play that Twilight Zone guitar in the backseat episode from with Lucas Haas.
Yeah, right.
Killing the hottest girl in 2002 Twilight Zone. What a bummer.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We've watched 50 episodes of that, even though there's only 42.
Good
and
Lord.
she's still the hottest girl in that entire series. And she dies, and it bums me out.
It's really sad.
And I've saved it so that we can watch it. It's such
Of course, so wonderful.
9 people died. 9 people died.
Why won't this thing turn off?
I denied it all and collected the insurance. That's how I built Clayton Fabrics and Textiles into the company it is today.
I love the fact that at the ending, Fraken goes, he gave him all ghostwriting credit. He actually gave him writer credit, and then he donated the textile firm to the victims. It's like, come on. That's why I said fiction. That's another reason I said fiction.
This story is so strange that it must be true.
No.
Not this time.
Yeah! Tie game, bitch. Tied.
How did you accomplish your mission tonight? Were you able to predict which of our stories were based on truth and which were here to fool you? However you did, be proud of your achievement because the challenge is
Technically, they're all lies, Jonathan.
a challenge that is truly
Mr. Frakes.
beyond belief.
Don't fool me. You don't fool me with your bullshit.
Chairman and the vigil are true, based on first-hand.
Dick, I was 4 for 5.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay, so you know what's sad? As I was 4 for 5, and now we're tied. That's the sad.
There you go. Well, damn.
Oh man, Dick, we're tied at 63 now.
Well, that's how this game goes. That's how close it is.
It's
That's
like I
the
said,
game.
it's a crapshoot.
Yeah, that's what's fun about it. It's just because it could be, like I said, the smallest truth is it could be fiction or real.
Yes,
The
and-
smallest minute piece of information.
And I'm noticing with our voting is
Yeah.
it depends on how you feel in the exact moment you watch these.
Yeah.
Because you were 5 for 5 last time. And that got you the lead, but now that's gone.
Yeah.
Because I was 4 for 5 today. And it just it's a weird show. It's the discrepancy between fact and fiction. I almost always would say created or imagined.
Right. Yeah.
No, researched or imagined would be the better title than fact or fiction, because researched means we found a story. Imagined means we gave a guy $20 to come up with a story.
Right. Yeah.
We need the fact or fiction. None of these are fact. Not a single one of these stories actually happened the way we see it. That's the sad truth, and that's what makes the show so fascinating. Is there's no real discernible difference between fact and fiction, other than someone imagined and or interpreted this happening and reported it. The difference is in the visible witness reporting what they thought happened or not. And that is a really hard line to follow that we're finding. And that's what makes the show so fascinating. And that's why, honestly, that's what kept it going this long, because it was on for 4 seasons in the early 2000s and then came back in Germany lately with Corey Feldman. And I got to see those.
That's incredible.
I'm pretty good. I mean, we've been doing this for 12 years now. 13 years. This is year 13. Season 14. We've been doing this. I'm pretty good at finding the videos of stuff that we need to watch. Only 2 failures on my resume. One of them is Dead Man's Shoes for Hollywood is Dead. I cannot find that fucking movie. I've tried. I've spent hours looking for that movie.
Yeah.
Finally, you found 2 DVDs and you're going to send it, right?
Yeah, I got to go put them this week.
That how fucked is that? And by the way, I added it to Hollywood's Dead, so send me that as soon as you can, because
I'm gonna put the mail this week when
as soon as you send that picture, I added it to the list. That's all.
Yeah, I just looked and 90% off 2 copies of Dead Man's Shoes. Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
and you sent me that, and then we're supposed to do that in like September of last year because it got chosen on the wheel.
Yeah, you couldn't find it,
and we couldn't find it. I failed at that. Okay, 3 failures. 2 of them related to this show. I can't find the missing Lee Martin episodes. The ones that are just not on YouTube. I cannot. I've spoken to Lee himself.
Right. Yeah.
Can't find them. I can't find those episodes. And then my 3rd failure is Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction season 5 or 6 in German. I can't find them at all. And all of my resources that I have available, and I've tried new ones, and I just cannot find them.
Right.
I found the most obscure fucking things over the years and just got them all. And those 3 failures, I can't overcome. I hate that one of them involves Lee Martin, who, by the way, is a goddamn sweetheart in real life.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the guy. He's the nicest fucking man ever. And I feel bad making fun of him. That's why every time we review a Lee Martin one, I have to go, okay, let's be nice. And
of course,
because he's so fucking nice. He was like, his time was like, yeah, what can I talk to you about? Like, I felt so bad making fun of him. And he's accomplished more than we have in our lives.
Well, yeah.
The man has 7 seasons of a TV show in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, which where I'm from.
Good for him.
So I don't want to talk shit about him. I just want to make fun of his episodes. But yeah, I can't find him, and he won't. He's like, I want to get him on DVD, but it's just I can't.
Yeah.
He must have really having problems with, because he's like a one-man, machine over there.
Oh, he's a one-man wrecker.
Because he won't allow females to work with him.
No, they're stupid.
I can have 2 sides of my Lee Martin thing, which is I think he's a really good dude. I also think he has really deep-seated problems with women. That's 2 sides of the same coin.
It's obvious.
Lee Martin.
Just watch the show.
So
something that,
but both can be true.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be rude to him because I have no proof of the actual woman thing. But so far, he's been really nice to me.
Yes.
I've talked to him a couple times and super fucking nice. Like, I don't know. It's a weird dichotomy where I got to decide how mean I want to be to the guy.
Right. Yeah.
When in reality, he's been nothing but nice and accommodating to me.
Yeah.
We've noticed over the years his writing towards women is very negative.
It's just, and he's not wrong.
No, but like anytime a woman is 50 or older, she's evil. She's a
true.
witch. And it's like, did your mom fuck? Like, what happened, Lee?
My best friend's mom wouldn't fuck me, so I hate all women over 50.
But like, even if his show sucks, which it does, what an accomplishment!
Oh yeah, I mean, you're talking
What
about
he's
a lot
done
of
is fucking impressive.
A lot of hard work that he put into that stuff.
It is
for him, yeah.
And the amount of, because he has to work with these women, so I can't believe he 100% believes what he's writing. I have to believe that comes from somewhere else.
I guess
there's a lot of dissecting on my part and your part of how we deal with the Lee Martin part of this show, because he really is a part of the show. We're doing like 20 episodes of his show on our show on our podcast.
I feel like it was more than that, but a lot. It was a lot. There's about 2 years there dedicated to him.
Well, let me look it up. How many have we done? I have an ongoing list.
Quite a lot.
We have done. How many episodes do you think we've done? 20?
20 plus at least.
16 is the
altogether.
16 altogether.
Oh, feels like a nightmare. Feels way more than that.
We have not done one in a year and a half. 5/27/2024 was the last one we've done. Unless I'm missing something on our main list. But yeah, it's been a goddamn while. Oh, no. Maybe I am. No. 5/27/24. That's the last one. Yeah, so 16 episodes. I don't know. It's Tales from the Crypt, Lee Martin, and Inside Number 9 and Beyond Belief. Are our 4 shows that we cover on this. We have not done a Lee Martin's because you hate it.
It's rough. We might get back to it eventually, but it's a journey. Ooh.
It is a journey, but let me choose right now. And this is a surprise to you, but I was working on this before we started recording. Dick, we're going to choose, because our next 2 episodes on this show are going to be Inside Number 9 episodes, both of them. Shuffle. We only have, 26 left, I think I'm going to say.
Okay.
You tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Tell me when to spin.
Spin. Stop. Shovel.
I have no control now.
Okay, fine. Gravity takes its toll.
First on the 9th. Oh, no. Paradise offended with them.
No. Oh, there you go. All right.
Periscopicatriaphobia.
There you go. Okay, how do you say that? How do I get it? Repeat that. You see, I wrote "enjoy assholes" on there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our next episode of the show, which will be in like April. I'm working on schedule like far out. All right, tell me when to stop shuffling.
You stop.
Tell me when to spin.
Spin. Stop. Like that does anything.
There's no stop. 9 Lives Cat.
Okay.
No, Wise Owl. Wise Owl.
Wise Owl. Okay, all right.
Wise Owl.
706. Wise Owl.
All right. Okay.
At least we got an episode 9. We got a season 9 episode coming up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that'll be cool.
But yeah, we're almost done with the show in entirety. Isn't that crazy?
It's nice.
We've done like 24 episodes now. Okay, so Wise Owl's being removed. Boom, boom, boom. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 23. I was exactly right. Okay. 23 episodes after these 2 that we just did. Dick, I love Inside Number 9. I love the randomness, and I think that's why I like today's episode or the previous episode of
right.
That was completely fucking random genre-wise.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we had a mediocre episode of Beyond Belief Factor Fiction. I'll give it a 6. I can't go any higher.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah, it was a fine episode. It's never going to live up to that old lady episode where they serve their kid.
Yeah.
The homeless guy. It's never because
That
that episode
was-
had like a bunch of old ladies killing people, and that was just a hilarious episode.
Yeah.
That was like an 8, and the rest are just 5s or 6s, and that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Until next time, which is Inside Number 9. Beyond, I'm Phoenix West.
Ticket.
So long. Oh, it's only 40 minutes. Okay, so long, citizens. Bye bye. I feel like we've been talking for like an hour and a half, but it's only 40 minutes.
You take a pee-pee?
No, I'm good.
All right. You want to talk about Revolver? Oh, go to the other thing, right?
Yeah, I'll meet you over there in the actual room.
Okay, I'll go there then. Okay, cool.
Bye bye.
I'll see you in the next room there.